Yo, what's that? We got that gold there, bub. Hello. Any luck with that card collection? What card collection is that? Like, how long ago are we talking? I do crazy shit day to day, so. Oh, he was dangling. Pretty much, he went and put a couple cards on eBay right after he talked to me, and pretty much, I think he was hoping I was gonna like pop over there and buy them or something. So nothing yet, but his wife, though, who owns the coffee shop as well, she told me maybe someday, if you could believe it. We all know how that works. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. I'm Brandon, also known as Marble King 79 on the channel here. We like the old Boston Dreams coffee there, bub, and they got lots of cards over there. Eventually, we'll hopefully get some of them. Like everything, folks, I'm actually like my buying style is what I would call like the epitome of being an opportunist. So I just lean into what I do. I do very well at it usually, and then I let the stuff come. So same thing, even when I'm looking for stuff, I'm an opportunist. So like I don't go chasing stuff. You know why? Because again, it costs you. If you chase stuff, it costs you. Kind of like if somebody's here and like, will you run that thing? I'm like, well, I wasn't gonna, but make me blush, and then we'll sell it to you. So it's funny how like when you're acquiring things, patience is a very big variable. Opportunity. Like if there's a yard sale over this way, guess which way Brandon drives? This way. Okay? So I don't go where there's posted things. I don't go to where there's advertised sales, estate sales, nothing. I freestyle. Freaking light one up, full send. And then, oh, what's that? That's how I find stuff. So same thing with gold. Anybody here for the gold? Ooh, it's got a little zip to it there, bub. Welcome. There are three fantastic people working next door at the coffee shop this morning. If you're one of my regulars in here, tips would be appreciated for the ladies next door. I will be giving all tips to the ladies. They're working till 1 o'clock at the coffee shop today. So I didn't think they'd be there. So I'm very happy that we got coffee. So if any of you are all in support of the local, I think they're all high school people that somehow got convinced to work on Easter. So, yes. Oh, okay, squirrel. So I did not think that I had this yesterday, so I didn't use it, but I do need it today. So we have at least 1,000 pieces of gold. I'm not selling anything today. Today, I think I got it marked as like talking about things. Yeah, Nick. Actually, I'd say conservatively, we've probably done like $5,000 to $6,000 in matchbooks on the platform in singles and collections. So, yar. We had a huge military collection. We had a huge advertising collection of them. I get everything, Nick. Everything. If I can buy thousands of it, matchbooks are on. Okay, Nick, do you know what feature matches are? This is just a fuck around and hangout day. I ain't selling shit, so this is what we want to do. Yes, buy those. Buy those. Like, fuck the rest of them. Buy features. I had full size features. Yeah, features are fun. Okay, squirrel. So, just waking up. Welcome in. If you're new, this is the epitome of my show when we are doing sales. So, this has got gold in it. Welcome in, Emily. Actually, folks, oh my God, you want to see my Easter basket that Emily gave me that we're going to be selling on Friday? Smells like money. Ha! This is what the Easter Bunny gave me this morning there, bubs. Oh, we're going to be selling these things there on Friday, bub. Oh. That's definitely the new cover fucking video for that show. Clip. There we go. But seriously, I literally put it down somewhere new every time I show it and then forget. So that way it's never on screen where it's been put down. You know what I'm saying? So they can't get it out of me. I don't know where it is. Isn't that funny? Okay, squirrel, gold. So there is no nuggets. There's lots of gold. There was no thing that just says poopy Vermont gold. You have to actually select gold nuggets. Oh! Right now, or for the upcoming show, we do get Popeyes. We are heavy on the German stuff. If you check out our upcoming shows, click on the Marble Show. I have maybe 10% of the stuff pre-listed, probably more like 5. Okay, folks, if you're not, there you go. Oh, Jesus. So this is my gold personally from the last couple times out locally. So this is just a small amount of gold. I got to get out of the sucker so we can start getting some of the gold out of the other thing. But figured we'll show you the small amount first. Yeah. I should have got my pan a little bit more wet first, but okay there, bubs. So we're in Vermont. Vermont, I'm pretty sure, without bragging, has like the purest gold in the country, if not maybe the world. Actually, literally. So gold in Vermont is like 23.5 carat right out of the ground. So give me a second here. So this was like 3 buckets. I don't even know when it was. 3 buckets the other day here in Windsor, Vermont. Right, the water that this came from is like behind me right now. So this was a pretty good like couple bucket cleanup. But ooh, look at how the gold floats. Did anybody not know that gold floats? See those big pieces of gold floating right there? If you did not know, gold literally floats. You can wash the shit right out of your pan. It's the heaviest thing like in existence, but it also floats to above. That was actually cool to show on screen. That was probably fun for a few people. Smash those hearts and get those yars in there if you didn't know that gold floats, because it literally can float. You just watched it. So that's why people say, hey, be careful. Don't put your hands in there because XYZ, the gold will fucking float right out of there. And it's because it literally does. Usually use jet dry or something like that, or you just kind of put some more water in there and break that surface tension there, bub. But yeah, so this is the piss poor gold. This is like the little amount. Do we want to see the big gold? We have a lot more. So that's from the other day. That's my feet and or crotch area. Sorry about that, but okay. So I kind of want to play like the suck it up as we go game and see what we can get here. You can see some of it already in the top, but this is all cons, okay? So like this has got a shitload of gold in it from yesterday, and I got to get some of the water out of here, but as you can see in the top, actually all along, it's already got a nearly full smile across the top, and we haven't actually even tried to break it up from the cons yet. So like, see all that? So there is a fuckload in here. So I think what we're gonna do is probably take like, I don't know, what do you think, tablespoons at a time and do it in the little one? So like, I never really cleaned anything up in this green one, but I don't plan on putting so much in there that matters. But let's try this stinking spoonful here. See how many pieces we got in a random tablespoon of cons here. Too much water already. I couldn't see anybody finding gold in this little fucker. If this was like the only pan they had, it'd be misery. So folks, I sell antiques and collectibles full time here on the platform. Whatnot is the only place I sell, period. Speaking of Easter, a lot of people give me shit because they say I put all my eggs in one basket. Oh, but that's because Whatnot's the only place that makes sense. Okay, let me get a place to put those as we're going here. Fuck it, we're gonna suck all this stuff up. We're just gonna keep using the big pan. And then at the end, we'll put it all in. Almost 40 people here on Easter watching me play with my gold, dear bubs. How is everybody? Okay, let's see. Let's just start right from the beginning. Let's get it all right forward. Somebody smoke one for me, would you? Look at the back. Holy shit. We just sucked up everything on the other side. Look at the back of this. Let's get them hearts in there. I want to see hearts and yars and gold. Look at the amount of gold just in the back of that motherfucker. Holy shit. Ooh, there's a nice big piece. Yar. Folks, I just sucked up half the other side. This is going to be an experience for some people. This was two grown men about 5 hours working together, but he had kids with him. So, like, we weren't like full mine mode, but we were definitely committing some time to the mine. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to suck all that up. Holy shit. I haven't actually processed this yet, folks. This is me doing it live with you. I have no idea what's in here. The cons, as you can see, were so thick yesterday, we couldn't actually like do it on the river. It was not feasible. So okay, I bet you in here is already looking pretty good. Oh yeah, just a big gold knuckle. Okay, we're gonna continue to try to shake this all forward so we can actually pan it. It's insane. And we're gonna suck up them couple of little pieces that are straggling in the back. I'm not really watching the comments, but it doesn't look like we got too many people in here. Where are my regulars at? If you're a regular buyer of mine, say hello. How do you know what carat it is? Because Vermont was here. We'll get on screen. I'll be, or I will be. You'll be now what? Um, so in Vermont, it's like some of the best. Regular. Thank you. I actually do live from the river, and we will be doing from. So, folks, hi, Brandon. Let's give you the scope of what we got going on here. This spot that I got this from, I dig live. I bring battery packs. I bring yars, and we do. Yesterday, my first scoop, one pan, we got 15 pieces. Okay, that's besides the garnet and everything else. When we're live, we do it all on screen, and we would love to sell it pan by pan. So even if it's like $3 to $5 worth of pay dirt, fucking A. So we would literally sell you the contents of the pan, not today, fucking A, and then have a funnel, and we'd rinse. I'd have like 5 or 10 pans. I would be shoveling pans live on screen, classifying them down to the cons. If somebody wanted rocks, you can buy boxes of rocks. We have great minerals there too. And then I would pass the pan to my helper, who would then wash it into the jar after it's been sold, and I would be already digging up the next one. We are in Vermont, where the gold is. Vermont was the first gold rush, I believe, 1857 in the United States. So it actually was before all the other ones. So, yar. Don't steal my spot. Yar. So, I'm all over the internet, as far as in my opinion, compared to most people. You can find a lot of my content on YouTube. All I ask is don't go right in the same hole as me, man. You know. I know the carat because in Vermont, the gold as a whole has been measured at like 23.5 carat in general, just as the purity of our region. So I would say that's a regional number. Then if you were to melt it and make a like button out of it, you can then test it with acid and get an actual carat reading, or you can use a certain type of meter. But there's a bunch of gold already right there. But yeah, man, there's too much shit in here to process. We're going to try to process this back, but it's going to be hard. And it's going to take forever. See how it's already like, I'll see, there's gold right there slipping down. So when you tunk the top of it while it's fluid, it helps the gold like travel back upstream. See that one piece right there? That guy was literally like traveling uphill because gold is so dense it actually wants to, like, I don't know the exact science term for why it does it, but it goes up fucking stream when you tunk it there, bub. See? So then you get that all separated again. I call that the land bridge right there, because then you can see all the gold coming down, like once you start washing. Okay. If you appreciate what I'm doing, I like tips because I can't sell anything right now. So if you're new and you're actually learning something, throw me a buck or two. I'd like it. See all the nice gold there? Gold, 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 gold. Okay. We are going to start sucking that up instead of trying to like make a little smile out of it. We'll suck it up each time. And then we'll look at it all after. I'm pretty sure there's a shitload right there too. Actually, I know there is, but if I get a tip and miss it, somebody let me know too, so I can thank people. Oh, there's a bunch of gold right there. See? Gold! Hallelujah! 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 I'm hoping to have this dry by tomorrow, and we'll put it on the scale for everybody. It should only be like 1/3 of a gram to a 1/2 a gram because it's really flour gold, like a lot of it. But man, there's so much fucking gold getting missed there. I pretty much need to spoon this into a thing here. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Fuck this. Get out ye shovel. We're gonna do this right instead of. There's probably people out there at Prospect that are like, "What is this fucking guy doing? Look at him try to deal with those black sands. This fucking moron." Well, so the thing is, see how it's all black? That's all like iron sand. So, like, if you were actually on this spot that I'm getting this stuff from, the iron sand is so thick per pan that you actually really can't pan it effectively unless you want to have back problems for the rest of your days. So you have to have some sort of system to get the cons down. I actually built a new classifier box. I call it Gold Getter 350. Just smelt it out. Nah, ain't that much there. If I wanted to wait till like the end of the season or something, that makes sense. But okay, squirrel. Let's start over. Now we got all that shit out of there. See what we can do. Get that blonde trash off the top. Holy shit, there's a lot over there already. Pretty much I gotta do this anyway, so I might as well do it with you guys, right? There's a lot of water in there. Okay. And this is how I deal with concentrates. Everybody's different, but. Oop, my phone's dying. That top's got some serious activity. I don't know how the camera is. I'm trying my best. I've never done this before. This is the most. This will be the biggest cleanup of my career, by the way. Also, this will be the most gold I've ever had. I forgot to tell you guys that part. So there's a reason why I'm doing this on camera. I've got 5 grams of gold, this type of gold, flour gold, out of this area or region in 2 seasons. So this will be my 3rd season. Lots of gold going down that side there. See that? I think a lot of people don't realize what's about to happen. I'll give you a little view of what's going on up here real quick. So now that there's still a bunch that we pulled out, but the odds of this looking pretty right now are pretty good. And we've already sucked out quite a bit of stuff. So I'm curious to see how much is still up there. Quite a bit. See, folks, gold. I'm doing this half-ass because there's so much of it that we're just going to keep sucking it up, because that's another big smile right there already. Oh, I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be good. I do need a little bit more water, though. Let's see. I'm trying to get what we can out of this and then show you all what we got. There's more being done for entertainment value, not accuracy. Usually I'm so anal about this that I don't allow one piece of gold to come down into here while I'm doing it. Like, I wouldn't put this much cons in here normally. Because see, there's already gold right there trying to get down. Those are little gold pieces already trying to get down. I should be out panning right now, honestly, but trying to be at least in town today. See, I am heavy on the right side when I pan. Like, the gold, for some reason for me, is heavy on the upper right corner. So I can usually get away with taking quite a bit more material off that left side before I start having gold come down. A little bit too much water. Well, we're getting there. So like I said, no nuggets. We just got a lot of fine pieces here in Vermont. The fact that there's still just that many pieces, even though I've sucked up as much as I have, is crazy. It's all about handwork. There is definitely a very fine line of too much tunking. Lots of gold, friends. Lots of gold. There's a couple of pieces I missed. See? You can get it to move the direction you want based off where you hit it. You get to go left, you get to go back. You get to go left, you get to go back. You wash the poopiness away. And then you go back up here and you give it a little shake. Tunk, tunk, tunk. Shake, shake, shake. Tunk, tunk, tunk. And a little wash. And then you get the rest of that shit. There ain't much really there, but there's that one big one. Oh no, we definitely got some gold. Have you been here since the beginning? The tube has probably got some color in the bottom of it, if I had to guess. Yeah, solid yellow spot. Okay, one more time through on this, and we'll get the rest of that stuff out. Actually, we'll just go right from the one other side here. And this ain't done. I'll go through it one more time another day, but I'd say we got that about where we want it. Okay, now I need another pan is what I need. Sad but true. So we're going to take all this and just wash it down, I guess. And now we're going to try to do a tablespoon at a time with the rest of this stuff. Because we still have all this to go through, folks. Believe it or not, we pulled all this out, remember? So now we're going to do this the easy way. There's already gold up there. Look at all that. One little tablespoon of cons got a lot in it. You just watched me clean it. There's another 20 pieces up there. Ooh, one just got away, though. Gold! Okay. Next. Couple more pieces still up there, but we got plenty to add to it, so. I don't got the patience for this stinking 1 tablespoon shit. Getting a little murky here, too, but. Man, it's gonna have a lot of gold in it. Let's see if I can plug this in. My phone's getting a little dead here. Aww. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get that pulled down. If you're just joining, welcome in. Just doing some cleaning of cons from yesterday. Okay, let's really punish ourselves. Give about half of it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I can already tell. Oh yeah, it's bad. Don't ever put your fingers in there. It's not smart. Put the oil in it, and then everything starts to float. But I'm not near the water, so. Oh yeah, there's some gold. Yeah. See, any too much of any one motion, if you're new, is enough to rock the gold right out of there. So you have to see, like that one big piece there trying to escape. Watch, you can bring him right to the side. Boop. See? He just wants to live right there, so we're just gonna suck him up. Is this Yar. Classifier box. They have this thing called like a Green Mountain Gold Trap, and it's not technically a sluice, so you don't need a permit. We're using that technically, if anybody's asking. I did make a homemade classifier, actually. recently. Pretty much it takes a lot of effort to like get gold out of fines, if you didn't figure that out yet. Most people either use like mercury or what is it called, a sluice buddy. Look at all that gold dropping in right there. I kind of hope that the YouTube critics eat me up on how terrible I'm doing. That'd be fun. Might actually get a good video out of this. Come on, you gold, some bitch. I got too much material in here. It's making it impossible. I saw a pretty nice piece, actually. We're getting there. Again, I gotta go through all this one more time because there's so much gold that's not getting seen. Like there's a bunch of pieces going down right now. There's a nice piece. I don't know how I haven't got a wet crotch out of the deal yet. For some reason, I feel like this wire is going to come back on me each time. Look at that. Ping close a few times, but between trying to watch the gold, watch the comments, watch the water, we're almost there on this little handful. Honestly, just what we got up there right now is more than most people got last year, just to let you all have a little perspective. Everything in this portion right now, right here, is what most people got probably last season. Or wished they got last season, let's put it that way. Not in a day. And this is not what we got yesterday. This is, what, a couple scoops of what we've processed so far? Dude, this bottle is going to be sexy. This is definitely looking like a half a gram. Two nice big pieces there. They're just loafing. Okay. Now for the rest. Honestly, we might be able to do some of it in this pan. There's gold in them near hills. Man, girlie. Oh, let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah, look at, oh my God. Just the pieces in the bottom of this little fucker. Trying to climb up that wall. Not very good contrast on this green pan at all, actually. Gold. I was going to put everything in this pan to look at, but fuck that. This thing looks like shit. Oh, that was a little aggressive. I got wet on that one, Jesus Christ. Must he letting it? What? I bought massive pain. Amazing. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to even attempt. Pay dirt's usually a lot of like flow or like flow material that's they're not giving you all this iron sand. They'll put a couple like nuggets in there, and this stuff's a pain in the ass to process. I'd be pissed if somebody sent me all this shit to deal with. Not with this much gold in it. I'd be stoked. But oh, actually, now I can take this bottom. Hell yeah, we can shovel all this shit right out now. Fuck yeah. The stuff that we processed. Now I can actually empty my pan. This is what I've been waiting to do this whole time. I need a bigger shovel. This thing's like a freaking bougie Coke spoon. We only do grams around here, sir. Just so we're clear, I've never put any of that shit in my body. Ever. Not even fucking once. But we smoke the reefer pretty much from 5 o'clock in the morning until I go to bed, so. Clean gold from Vermont. That I got yesterday out of the Ottaquechee River, as far as exacts, and in Windsor, Vermont. Okay, squirrel. We're gonna just run it all back to the front since we actually have like the majority of an empty pan now. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the last bit of cons, and then we're going to show you the bottle. And I promise, if you haven't been here the whole time, folks, do we want to see the bottle? Like, what's in the bottle? Anybody want to tell them what's in the bottle? How many pieces do you think? Let's play. Guess what's in the bottle? Man, that big piece right there just wants to. We're going to try to get all these little ones as they fall down through this time. I do need all the water I can get at this point, though. There's definitely not a lot of dirt in the bottle. There's some, but it is mostly gold. Fool's gold, actually. It's all pyrite. I don't even know what you're all talking about. This is all trash. I don't even know anything. I just had another piece flow down, though. I missed one. Sorry, I don't even know where to put the camera. My bad. There's definitely some lunkers in there still. For my stuff, it's a lunker. Like, if it's a sticker, something I can even get on my finger, I'm excited. I'm trying not to let all these big pieces, like, escape when I actually show them. Like that big fucker, I just need to suck up. So he's just going to be an issue. Yeah, see, the reason we know this ain't pyrite is how it sits in this concentrates with, if you know what you're looking at, this is all garnet, black sand, and gold. There's barely anything in here other than garnet, black sand, and gold. Which is why it's a pain in my ass to pan. I will sell the garnet if there's interest in that. Oh, it's almost showtime. I can feel the reveal coming. See that old middle piece of gold there trying to fuck up my day, though? I don't want you to go down yet. Stay up there. I'm a real snob about reveals. I actually I will not suck up gold just so I can see how much is in it at the end. No, don't suck it up. Start over. Take more time. But that would be insane with the stuff we got in here. So, like, that guy just almost wants to go down there. So, we're going to take him right now. Starting to get some stuff in the top. Okay. So, that's what we have left to suck up. Right? Right. So, now, I wish the water was clean, but here we go. There's all the gold that I got yesterday, give or take what's in the concentrates up top still. Thank you for watching. This is the moment you all been waiting for. And I'll get it all weighed out or dried, weighed up tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's still tons in there. Look how much banged out on the side. Insane. I had a feeling it was still loaded. It's awfully yellow looking down there. Okay. Whoa. This is going to be fun. Yeah, that's a lost it all. I don't know what happened. Fuck, where did it all go? Holy shit. Gold. Lots of gold, actually. A proper Vermont smile, folks. One afternoon in Vermont. Now, in case you're a hater, it is a lot of pieces. Oh, look at the stuff floating off. There's a lot of floaties for sure. So, it's a few pieces. So, this was probably like 12 buckets, I'd say, conservatively. And haven't seen the bottom ever. So, this is 12 buckets of top dirt. This This is not scraping bedrock. If I could find the bottom in this section, it'd be fucking insane. I'd have ounces and ounces and ounces and ounces. So, that's that. So, that is, like, in a nutshell, that spot I can dig. It's the whole river. That's the thing. It's not even one spot. The whole river, like 150 yard section, buckets. Yeah, 5-gallon pail. Yeah, 12. No shit, Nacho. I got 5 grams there so far. But I work for a living. I got to come in here and sell people's shit and ship it. So, yeah, no, we're going to do live from the spot that this gold came from and sell it by the fucking shovelful live. We ain't gonna do no pay dirt scams. We're gonna do fucking live. Live. Like, this is what you're buying is in this fucking scoop, in this pan, running now, and go. Pop-ups. Follow. Chaos with Brandon. Oh, fucking A. The gold, the garnet's great. The gold's good. The only kicker would be like, as we're doing it, I've never gotten a nugget. So first nugget goes to the fucking house. So, like, we would not be selling a nugget if we pulled it out of there, obviously. But any of the gold and pay dirt and all that, yar. So that's what we got coming up this season. Then we will be taking and making destination locations because my buddy has a safari fire truck or some shit, and he's gonna get Starlink and a generator. So we're gonna do like, where do you want us to go prospecting? And we're gonna have, like, you can tip us and we'll go on adventures for you, type of thing. So, like, if you want me to, like, go to Herkimer and get you a fucking box full of Herkimer diamonds, we just go do that live and then sell them while we're mining them. So if that stuff you think would be cool, stay tuned. So, okay, happy Easter. I'm going to go play with my gold now. Thank you.